two bones of the antebrachium, the radius and the ulna. Radius and ulna. Okay, the radius is always on the lateral side of the forearm. Well, how can you remember that? Well, because your radial pulse is always on the lateral side of the wrist, and the word radial means radius. So the radius is always on the lateral or thumb side of the forearm. The ulnar is on the medial side. So we'll start off with the radius. The radius has a head. Okay, and the head of the radius is on the proximal epiphysis, just as the humerus is. But it doesn't face medially, it faces upward, superiorly. It's a nice round head. Okay? This is the proximal end of the bone. Then right below the head is the what? Is the neck. Good place to have a neck, right below a head. And then right below the neck is this bump, and that bump right there is the radial tuberosity. Radial tuberosity. And then we move down to the bottom of the radius. There's this pointy little thing here. That pointy little thing right there is called the styloid process. All styloid processes end in points, and there's going to be 3 of them in the body. Actually 4. Okay? And then on the opposite side of the styloid process is a notch. This is where the ulna articulates. Hence, this notch is called the ulnar notch. So the ulnar notch is not on the ulna, it's on the radius. Don't forget that, the ulnar notch, bottom of the radius. Clear?
Does that face medial or lateral?
You don't need to know.
Okay.
You don't need to know, but it has to be medium.
So
You want to know.
the hair goes over here or here?
Of the humerus,
No, of the
of the radius is up here.
Of
That would make it, if it was like this, it would be distal.
this.
This is proximal, okay? Now, we get to